Hey, how's it? Cowboy Buzz here. How you doing? So it's the Cowboys versus Commanders. You know who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. And it's an early Sunday morning game, 7 o'clock a.m. Hawaii time. So right when I get off work, I get to come home, take a shower, and then you watch the game. uh, you know, and even though it's all the same, only the names have changed. So so this is still my favorite rivalry and all that. Um, Washington's defensive front is gonna provide a real test for especially Chase Young with Tyler Smith and all. Tyler Smith has exceeded my expectations. He's each day it's like we're going, man, we got it was a great it's looking better as a pick. I won't say it's the best pick, but it's been looking better. It's been looking better for the draft pick and all that. And then inserting Peters into the lineup makes our offensive line even experienced and smarter and all that. So yeah. And then our defense front, can cause a lot of problems for Washington's offensive front. Offensive line. They gave up 9 sacks last week. We got Micah Parsons. D-Law is a little bit limited, but Doris Armstrong, contract year or not, he's been playing good. Sam Williams, he's been making his presence, and Dante Fowler, man, he's been doing his thing, that, so, I didn't like the signing, but hey, so yeah, um, and then we just gotta continue what we're doing, like I know we're still committing some penalties, but it's not like those. It's not as bad. I would say it's not as bad as in the last couple, in the last few years. With our offensive line, um, but and we're not putting rush into bad situations where we still can still run the ball, and still run off the game plan where like you're not forcing to get 13, 14 yards on or 20 yards on 2 downs, and stuff like that. So yeah. And then also, our defense, the way they're playing, I mean, keeping teams, especially the last two teams out of the end zone, under 20 points. Um, you know, with that, with that, you just keep the pressure off of Rush to force him to pressure him into, or to rely on him to get on like 20, 28, 30 points and all that. You can keep him. You can get him 24, 25, even 26 points. You can get him to and because when you keep teams under 20 points, you keep you give your offense a chance and all that, especially with a backup quarterback. So yeah. Anyway, that's my video for that. Just really quick, I just wanted to mention about the Dak situation. I wish Jerry Jones never said that, but Jerry Jones, he has to have the spotlight on the Cowboys at all times, and it is what it is with that. I still gonna support Rush and all that. If they do make Dak the starter in the next couple of weeks, or you know, it is Dak has to play better. Plain and simple, Dak has to play better, and to put out those flames and all that. Because he deserved that criticism. But the only thing I will say about that is that I blame a little bit on the organization for that, not letting him play, not making him play in the preseason. You can see why he struggled last year. Everybody said, "Oh, but look last year what he did against the Bucks last year." That's different. You had all your weapons. You had your full offensive line. You know, except for Zach Martin, but McGovern surprised everybody. But you got 4 of your 5 starters. Especially with Tyron Smith. We seen what happened with Chaz Green though, and all that, and other left tackles that was there. Dak has been murdered back there, so I don't blame Dak. Not knowing that Tyron Smith wasn't there. You know, Not going into the games in the preseason, he didn't get to even know what it's like to in a live game situation what's going on with Tyler Smith and all that. So it's not just a rapport with your receivers. You gotta have the feel of your offensive line. You gotta build confidence with your offensive line, and all that. So, because if you look at that first game, he looked skittish. But then, you know, that's on Dak too, though. You know, Dak has to be better and all that. And that's the way it goes. All right. That's my video. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys. Who you with? You know who I'm with? I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.